Sharada was stricken with grief on account of his son's death. So Adhar had taken him to Dakshineshwar to visit the master. Sharada was a devotee of Sri Chaitanya. Sri Ramakrishna looked at him and was inspired with the ideal of Gauranga. He sang, "Why has my body turned so golden? It is not time for this to be. Many the ages that must pass before as Gauranga I appear. Here in the age of Dwapara, my sport is not yet at an end. How strange this transformation is! The peacock glistens all of gold, and golden too the cuckoo gleams. Everything around me here has turned to gold. Naught else appears but gold, whichever way I look. What can it mean, this miracle, that everything I see is gold? Ah, I can guess its meaning now. Radha has come to Mathura, and that is why my skin is gold. For she is like the Brahmara, and so has given me her hue. Dark blue my body was but now, yet in the twinkling of an eye it turned to gold. Have I become Radha by contemplating her? I cannot imagine where I am, in Mathura or Navadvip. But how could this have come to pass? Not yet is Balarama born as Nitai, nor has Narada become Srivas, nor Yashoda as Mother Sachi yet returned. Then why should I, among them all, alone assume a golden face? Not yet is Father Nanda born as Jagannath. Then why should I be thus transmuted into gold? Perhaps because in Mathura sweet Radha has appeared. My skin has borrowed Gauranga's golden hue. Footnotes. The song represents the words of Gauranga in the mood of Krishna. Gauranga, who had a golden complexion, is regarded as an incarnation of Krishna. Mathura, the capital of Krishna's kingdom, where he lived after leaving Vrindavan. For she is like the Brahmara. According to a Hindu legend, the cockroach, by intently meditating upon the Brahmara, becomes transformed into the latter. Not yet is Father Nanda born as Jagannath. Sachi and Jagannath were Gauranga's parents. Yashoda and Nanda were Krishna's parents. Footnotes end. Sri Ramakrishna sang again, still overpowered with the ideal of Gauranga. Surely Gauranga is lost in the state of blissful ecstasy. In an exuberance of joy, he laughs and weeps and dances and sings. He takes a wood for Vrindavan the Ganges for the blue Jamuna? Loudly he sobs and weeps. Yet, though he is all gold without, he is all black within, black with the blackness of Krishna. The master continued to sing, assuming the attitude of a woman devotee infatuated with love for Gauranga. Why do my neighbors raise such a scandal? Why do they cast aspersions upon me simply because of Gauranga? How can they understand my feelings? How can I ever explain? Can I ever explain at all? Alas, to whom shall I explain it? Ah, but they make me die of shame. Once on a time at the house of Srivas, Gaura was loudly singing the kirtan, when on the ground of the courtyard, falling he rolled in an ecstasy. I, who was standing near him, seeing him where he lay entranced, was suddenly lost to outward sense, until the wife of Srivas revived me. Another day, in the Bhakta's procession, Gaura was singing sweetly the kirtan. Clasping the outcasts to him, he softened the unbelievers' hearts. Through Nadia's marketplace, he chanted Lord Hari's holy name. I followed the throng, and from close by caught a glimpse of his golden feet. Once by the Ganges bank he stood, his body bright as the sun and moon, charming all with his beauty. I too had come to fetch some water, and as I looked from one side, my water jar slipped and fell to the ground. My sister-in-law, the gossip, saw me, and now she is spreading it everywhere.